This program is supported by the Innertown Record, your weekly hometown community newspaper covering the Kearsarge, Sunapee Sunshine region of New Hampshire. The Innertown Record.
Welcome back. I'm Abby Peel. The KARS program is a service to provide transportation to those in need. Let's hear more.
Thank you, Abby. We'd like to introduce you to some people this morning that are here from a new program called KARS for Kearsarge. Here we have Terry Bingham from KREM, Kearsarge Regional Ecumenical Ministries, and we have Terry Matson from KNP, Kearsarge Neighborhood Partners. But these two local organizations, KREM, Kearsarge Regional Ecumenical Ministries, and KNP, Kearsarge Neighborhood Partners, have joined forces on a much-needed new venture to help folks in our community access transportation. Both organizations are volunteer-based, and both organizations help people in our community find resources to address a variety of needs. Dependable, safe transportation continues to be one of our region's biggest challenges. Both KREM and KNP frequently run into households who fall into crisis time and again. They know that those families would have a much greater chance of success to get solidly back on their feet if families had access to transportation to get to work, to access health care, and to get to social services. Recognizing this huge need for reliable transportation, volunteers from KREM and KNP put their efforts together for a new partnership called KARS for Kearsarge, Paving the Road to Independence. This partnership has three goals. The first goal is to obtain reliable used vehicles gifted from community members that can be transferred to people in need. The second goal is to help people buy solid, affordable used vehicles either on their own or with help from KARS for Kearsarge. The third thing that we do is help people access dependable repairs on vehicles that they already have so that they can get back on the road. Here is Terry Matson from KNP and Terry Bingham from KREM, the two chairs of this new partnership, KARS for Kearsarge, and they're going to tell us more about the program. Terry Bingham, what are some of the things that make it especially necessary for people in our area to have a dependable vehicle versus someone who lives in, say, a more populated region?
Well, actually, that's an excellent question, because really what happens is affordable housing is more available in rural areas. Jobs, on the other hand, tend to be more available in cities and in towns, which makes walking to work not even a practical thing for anyone to be able to do. In addition, in areas like ours, in the Kearsarge area, there's no public transportation. Moreover, there's very, very limited taxi-type services like Ubers, and if there is any that is available, it tends to be quite expensive. We've even had someone tell us that they've paid $100 a day just to go back and forth to work to get someone to take them. And you can imagine that that makes it difficult for someone to be a reliable worker, may even make it difficult for them to keep a job. And it takes a tremendous amount of money away from their disposable income just to get back and forth from work. And I'd add too, it also makes it very, very difficult to try to even find a job, because most people want to interview in person. And if you can't get there, you're not going to be the candidate that's probably going to win.
Can you tell us how someone would go about gifting a car to a neighbor in need?
One of the ways is to gift it to our program for another neighbor in need. In addition, there may be people who aren't driving anymore, or may have a household where they're trying to reduce the number of vehicles that they have. This is another opportunity that they can have to gift a vehicle to somebody in the local community. And gifting and keeping the cars in our area right here is a really wonderful benefit. You know it's going to somebody in your own area rather than donating it to a more national organization. We have also partnered with some local garages, and all the gifted cars that we may receive will be checked out by one of our local partners, and they will determine whether it is a safe and reliable vehicle for a new owner. So if anybody knows of anybody who might have a vehicle, a car, truck, any type of vehicle like that, that they would want to gift to this program, please go to the Kearsarge Neighborhood Partners website or give them a call. I do need to point out one other thing though. Since the vehicles that are gifted are being directly given to the new person, the new owner, there will not be a way to value that as a donation.
That they would be willing to donate or sell at a significantly reduced discount, please email for more information about how that vehicle could be transferred to a person in need of transportation in the Kearsarge region. Also, you can go to knpnh.org to make a cash donation to KARS for Kearsarge to help towards the repairs and the purchase of reliable used cars. Please spread the word and encourage your friends and family to participate in this exciting new community partnership to help our neighbors get back on the road to independence.
Thank you, ladies. Give a ride and they go once. Give a car and they can go many places. If you have a vehicle, please consider donating it. You can check out their website for the most up-to-date information. Next week will be our last one here at LSPA, where they believe it is imperative that our personal actions and our community choices are informed by rigorous science. And we'll close with a replay of the Glean Kearsarge segment we did last fall. I'm Abby Peel. Join me again next week here at the Lake Sunapee Protective Association at this same time for another Yankee Chronicle.